So I thought we could work on beginnings today. And the way that we're going to work on beginnings is we're going to study some expert writers to see what they do to make such good beginnings. So this book is a book that you guys know really well. Yeah, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. And I was noticing that Mo Willems, when he starts the book out, it goes like this. Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. I noticed that the way he started out his book is he starts out by talking. So that could be a way to begin a story. You could start out by talking. And some people do it in speech bubbles like Mo Willems does, or some people use like quotation marks, and they make it like dialogue. So that's a way that you could start a story. All right? And then you guys also know this book too, right? The Paperboy? Yeah. I just love this book. I love the illustrations, and I just love the way this story unfolds so carefully and quietly. So this beginning starts out like this. And I want you to listen carefully. I want you to think about what the author is doing in this beginning. Okay? It goes like this. The mornings of the Paperboy are still dark, and they are always cold, even in the summer. What is the author kind of describing here? As soon as you know, give me a thumbs up, and I already see some hands. What's he kind of describing? Good, I see a bunch of thumbs. What is he describing? Anybody else want a second chance at this? So I want to see some more thumbs.
I got it.
You got it, but not everybody. Maybe everybody needs to hear it a second time.
I got it.
The mornings of the Paperboy are still dark, and they are always cold, even in the summer. What's he kind of trying to talk about in his beginning? He's talking about something. Turn to the person next to you and say what it is that he's doing. What's he telling us about? When is he in?
Sleeping, and soon he has to go do the mail.
That's right. Okay, guys, come back together. I'm talking about what the writer is doing. Don't tell me about the story. I'm just talking about what the writer is doing. Like Mo Willems is starting his beginning with talking. Dave Pilkey, what is he doing as a writer? How does he start the book? What is he kind of trying to describe? Sky?
The night.
He's describing the night, and something else is in there too.
The seasons and weather.
Oh, it's like the weather, right? I was thinking that the weather and the time, and sometimes we call this setting when you're talking about the weather and how it looks outside. Sometimes that's the setting. Were you going to say that?
No, I was going to say that every time he goes to the night and it's cold out, so he always gets cold.
That's right. And you can really feel it when he describes it, right? Okay, here's what we have to do now. You guys have to help me because I'm going to fix up my beginning of a story that I wrote. And you guys are going to help me, okay? So here's how my story goes. I went trick-or-treating with my little brother. We got a lot of candy. It was scary, too. A guy in a werewolf suit jumped out of the bushes and growled at us. We ran so fast we bumped into some other kids and dropped a whole bunch of candy. We grabbed it and took off. So my beginning, it's a little bit boring, right? Because anybody could just say that. I went trick-or-treating. Anybody could say that. What if we want to do what Mo Willems does and we want to start out with talking? How might that go? Could you imagine that? What might we say in this story? Oh, good. I keep seeing Sky's hand today, and I'm really happy about that. How might this go, this story about trick-or-treating? What if I wanted to start it out with talking? Like Mo Willems is saying, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. He's talking. We need to get some talking. Oh, hi. And what would he say in this story here?
I am going to my name is whoever.
He might say that. Oh, hi, my name is... And what might he say about the trick-or-treating? Let's
go trick-or-treating.
Hey, let's go trick-or-treating. He might say that. Hi, let's go trick-or-treating. He might talk like that. Who do you think would talk in this story?
You.
Might be me, right? The author's going to talk. And who might I talk to?
Somebody. The person who's reading the book.
I might talk to the person who's reading the book. Or who's in the story?
You and your brother.
The little brother.
In a costume.
So we could put that in the story. Do you think I should put it up here? Or do you think I should put on another page? Another page, right? Because you guys know how to do that. So let's put this in here. All right, we have some talking. And how does it go? What does he say? Hi, let's
go
hi, let's go trick-or-treating. Would that be better?
Yeah.
Would that be a better beginning?
Let's go trick-or-treating. Let's go trick-or-treating.
Hey, let's go trick-or-treating. And I might even say that to my little brother. Watch this. Hi, let's go trick-or-treating.
If you want to go with your friend, you can write, hi, let's go trick-or-treating. Come on. I will bring my brother too.
Oh, if you're talking to your friend, right? I will bring my brother too. And I even put this part, I said, because we want to know that somebody said something. What if we started it with the setting? How would that look? Turn and tell somebody next to you. If we started with the setting and the weather and all that, how it looks outside, how would that look? The same story. Oh, I heard it. Somebody said it. Who said that? Somebody said the dark? Who was that? Yeah. How does it go?
You could say dark, the stars, and the moon.
I love that. That sounds like one dark night with stars and the moon.
If your
I love
mom
that. And
said
it's still that Halloween, right?
like you
One dark night under the moon. I went trick-or-treating.
told your friend and she said,
Setting like the weather and what it looked like outside.
It's gonna look like dark, like really dark, like.
And how do we write it?
It's gonna look like smoke. Stars.
Oh, I love that. Should we say that? One starry night?
No, one dark, smoky, and starry.
Oh, I love it. Eyes up. I heard so many good things. I won't be able to capture all of them. But I heard, you want to say yours about the what did you say?
I said one dark, smoky, and starry day, starry night.
How would that sound in the story? One dark and smoky and starry night, I went out trick-or-treating. Would that get the setting? What was yours? Because yours was a little bit similar but a little different.
I forgot.
It was about the moon.
Yeah, the moon and the stars, dark and stars and the moon.
And we said you could maybe say under the moon and the stars, I went trick-or-treating, something like that. Okay, so we could add that on too. You guys are really good at setting. Here's what you're going to do. I see the hands, but I want to give you guys a chance to do this. Here's what you're going to do. Since now you're so good about beginnings and you're good about thinking about a good beginning for your story, you can go back to something that you're working on now. One of your stories in your folders, and you can play around with the beginning and try to make somebody talk, or you can try to make a setting beginning for a story. One dark, smoky, starry night, if it was night, or one cold, freezing morning, or however you're going to talk about the setting and the weather.
One snowy day in November, I went to school.
That would sound like a great beginning. How many people are ready to go off and try this in their own writing? You're sure you're going to do it? Play around with the beginning. You probably need a new page, right? Because it's probably not going to fit up there on the top. If it fits, you could fit it there. If it fits, you can fit it. If not, you just get another page. Ready, writers, to go?
Yeah.
See you later.